Ooh wee, ooh wee. Who do I have here? People. Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. Yeah, I have here a true GOAT, greatest of all time. Excuse that ruffling in the back. We're here. We just finished up the Layla Africa event, but I got my brother, Dr. Alim Bey. Y'all better clap y'all damn hands. Give it up for the GOAT right here. Facts, gang. Let's get it. Say what's up to the people, Doc.
Or you can call me Dr. Spookism.
Yeah.
Strange.
Dr. Spookism. Facts. Y'all already know what it is. Let me, as soon as we start, and y'all know what time it is. Let me give the salute to the international audience and a salute to the domestic. Let me see who came on the stream, had something to say so far. Champagne C, salute to you. Miss B. Oh, Miss B, what you out there in the UK, Miss B? What you still doing up at this time? I know it's late over there. Salute to you, Miss B. Taylor Real, salute to you. One Black Woman, salute to you. Reality, salute to you. Who's this? Styling, profiling, salute to you. And Kalaya, you know, I'll be jacking up your name. Stay, salute to you. Stay high, salute to you. Boogie Tahus, salute to you. Oh, CTMGM Yitzi, salute to you. Sambo Ra Delight, salute to you. That's it. Let's get it in. Anybody else, they get their salutes later. And salute to Dr. Alim Bey. This, we got one of his classic books right here. Y'all already know what it is. Check this out. The First World Order by Dr. Alim Bey. All right? The Global Paths of the Ancient Ones. This book is hot fire. What's the highest this was selling on?
$500 on
eBay
Amazon.
or Amazon? Both 500.
Man,
yeah,
the
they always be taking.
wait.
Yo, hold on. I'm sorry. They always do that. Yeah. The book is $100, but because you had stopped printing it for a while.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we stopped printing it for.
So you know, once that happens, the price goes up. But that got it for $100, and he goes in nothing but documentation and material up in here. No joke. Doc, talk to the people, man. I'm gonna just give you free range. Doc taking over the show. You understand? Dr. Spookism. He's taking over the Joel Benjamin 528 show very briefly. Go ahead, Doc. Talk to the people.
All right, peace. Thank y'all for checking this out. As Brother Joel just said, MC Spookism. We just finished our lecture we did yesterday. Today was Dr. Layla Africa, and we just finished up. So as he said, you might hear some rumbling in the background, but don't mind that. We still here, still kicking it, still trying to get it going. And basically, for those that's interested in the book, seriously, it's $100. If you get it from us, if you get it online, you'll see it for $250. You see it for $500, and I mean they jacking it up real big.
And that's not even autographed copies.
Right. No autographed copies, right. But of course you get it from us. You want an autographed copy, just send us your name, and etc. And we'll put it in the book and we get it back to you. Matter of fact, I just got my book signed by Dr. Layla Africa, his new joint. Well, actually it's the revised Nutricide, because I had actually, when he first in '95, it was at Dr. Paul Gauss' daughter's store in My Nature in Atlanta, Georgia. He came and lectured there back in '95, so I got a copy then. Matter of fact, that was the first year that he bought out Nutricide. So I got the revised one tonight. So here it is. Just 22 years later, getting this revised copy. That 22 number is very powerful because it means master builder. So that's what we was doing here for the last 2 days is is building.
And we is you and your wife.
Right. My wife, she's out there, have her jewelry. When you get online,
See
check it
Victory?
out.
Victory said, "Tell the princess."
Oh yeah,
I said
yeah.
hello.
All right. Right. Victory, no doubt. We definitely would do that. Definitely would do that. Um, if y'all have any questions, hit us up in the chat. Basically we just trying to get it in. Basically what we went over yesterday, I'll give you a little synopsis. Basically we was talking about how all religions, of course, come from out of ancient Kemet or Tamari or Tamaray, or as we say, Egypt. And at least, based on the information that we have from historians and scholars, anthropologists, archaeologists, in terms of them investigating Alexandria Library, which housed at one time over 700,000 tablets, scrolls, papyruses, or what is called papyri, and etc. We went over the fact that all these books found their way within our books that we now refer to as the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran, and etc. All right. In particular, the Holy Bible, the word holy means helios. Oh, word.
Well, what you see there?
Nah, victory. All right, no doubt.
Well, it's born right.
Yeah. Hey, Valerie, victory. I got you. All right, peace. But we were saying that the word holy come from the Greek word as it's being translated to be helios, and then when it went into the Roman Latin, it became halo. But both of those words, helios and halo, is derived from the word heru, which is the ancient Kemetic or nature, in which that symbolizes what we now refer to as light, or the sun, or time, or day. In particular, consciousness. So when we're talking about, holy, we're talking about the sun or light, consciousness, day or time. And then when we get to the word Bible, it comes from the Greek word biblios, in which that goes back to the Latin, which ties back to the Latin word, which we refer to as the Greek, going back to the Latin, and then actually back to the ancient Kemetic, which would be papyrus, all right, which becomes papyra, which is the ancient Kemetic term, which is only thing we do is drop the A on papyra, and you have the word paper. So really the word that we use for paper is actually an ancient Kemetic, Tamarian, or Egyptian word. So when you look at the word Holy Bible, you're talking about the sun pages or the sun book, all right, because biblios means book or pages. Papyra means pages. So that's when we translate, that the Holy Bible means is a sacred text as we know it, which billions of people read it around the world, but its divine origin, still stem back from an African people, and we just saying African in the sense of what the Egyptian word means. Af or afu means body or temple. Ra means light, and ka means spirit or breath. So we are the spiritual breath or the spiritual essence, in this temple, which 1 Corinthians 3:16 says, do you not know that your body is the temple of God? So that is an African in that sense, not just because of a continent, but that's how we got tripped up, because we looked at it as a continent, but it goes deeper than that. These words are actually on the walls of ancient Kemet. And so when we look at the symbolism, we're not looking at the way, particularly how the words are pushed together in order to give us a meaning, but we're looking at the hieroglyphic or the metronature itself in order to convey symbolism to us and how that symbol correlates to us in our everyday practice or our everyday life. So this book is called the Egyptian Hieroglyphics, Metaphysical Language by Mustafa Gadala. In that book, he goes in on how the symbols are what we refer to as the metronet or hieroglyphics are actually codes in which that symbolizes aspects of the physical anatomy, you know, aspects of ourselves and its spiritual connections. All right. So that is also okay. There's a question. It says, is Geb and Newt symbolic of flat Earth?
Hold on before you read that.
Okay. You got another one? Can you
Yeah,
explain Ampoule?
Yeah, this is from Leak Boyle. Leak Boyle want to know, can you explain Ampoule?
Right,
and
next to the gateway.
But before you read that one,
Got you.
This one was lined up with what you was talking about. So where would the Book of Enoch fall into all that?
All right, the Book of Enoch was part of the Old Testament, but it was taken out because it dealt with the 200 fallen angels coming from the planet Saturn, which symbolizes Saturnalia, which is the deity in which that the so-called Jewish people acknowledge. Hence the reason why they utilize Saturday as the day of the Sabbath, which is Saturnalia or Saturday, which goes back also to the word Satan, you know, which actually is a thing of clay. That's what the word Satan in Arabic actually means a thing of clay. All right. And it's talking about our physical bodies actually, you know what I'm saying, is what we refer to as Satan. And when we look at, in particular, our lowest selves, all right, is the Satan that you have to do battle with. That is the great jihad or the great Armageddon that you have to, you know, that you have to defeat on a daily basis. You know, we thinking that it's just a war outside of ourselves when actually it's the war in which that takes place within. So we talked about that, how esoteric and exoteric information correlates. You know what I mean? So, no,
matter of fact, hold on. We're sorry, people. These are the ills of going live. I'm not gonna do this to this brother. The brother want to take a picture with the goat. Come on, get your picture in real quick with the goat, the greatest of all times. This is how it is, people. This is how it is. Even when we live, because he came, you know, came his distance for the lecture, so I gotta let him take the picture. Together, so you know. Go ahead, take your picture, man. We live. I don't want the audience get all mad.
Peace.
You see, so you see, this is how they do it, people. Yeah, you know guy right here. Yeah. Great man right there. All right. So coming close into the frame.
Right.
All right. You can get in the frame. Show the wife.
There you go.
Yeah. There she go.
Valerie just hit you up. Born's wife, and she said peace. She said make sure you give blessings.
Love you, Valerie.
There it is.
Miss
right there.
y'all. Miss you and Born.
Yeah, there it is right there.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let y'all get back to the cipher.
You see that says she said, Princess, email me.
Okay.
I need y'all to support my daughter's new music. Okay.
ASAP.
Okay, and our email address, Queen, because you know you change your number and your email a lot. So our email address is Royal House, ROYAL House 777@gmail. You know we love y'all.
The number and
and call us too. It's 910-364-9099. We still got the same number.
Right.
All right. Peace, y'all.
All right. So yeah, so we talking about Satan, of course, the physical body, in particular, what the physical body is composed of, which is 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, 6 protons, which is 666 itself, which is called the mark of the beast. However, the body can be chemically changed from 666 to 616, which is called the crystallization process. As the Kundalini comes up through the 6 chakras and hit the 7th chakra, what happens is that the pineal gland becomes crystallized like a diamond. That becomes what is called the crystal city. And this is when you begin to start getting that golden shine around the head, which is called that halo or Heru, in other words, Christ consciousness, right? Which is you now becoming the son of God in that sense. And of course, this can happen with women also. All right, this is not just a masculine thing. This is a human thing.
Glad you mentioned
in which that we all can master. And so hence you now come in the image and after the likeness of God. All right. So this is when you really, when you're saying that, yo, peace, God, you know, we're talking in a sense of your spiritual essence, that divine spark within you. Of course, you don't really reach that pinnacle until you master these techniques that we're talking about, which is raising Kundalini up, which is basically what we refer to as the serpent in the garden. So Lucifer has to be transformed into Christ, technically. All right. And they walk the same path. The path is called the polarity, which is your spinal column. All right. That is the path. You have the South Pole and you have the North Pole. All right.
Real quick, Champagne C, send it to my Facebook. I'm not even gonna say what it is, so I could show the people. She wants you to see this, and people could see it. Send it to the Facebook, Joel Benjamin 528. All right, Joel Benjamin 528 on Facebook. Make sure you like the page, or you could just send it to my regular page, Joel Benjamin. But you'll find me faster. Send it to Joel Benjamin 528. Send that pic now so we could take care of that. Show Dr. Alim and the rest of the people, and we're gonna make that real interesting if you really got that pic. Okay, that's the easiest way to send it, and I'll screenshot it. The dude wanted to know
right about Ampoule.
Yeah, let me get his question there.
Oh, there's another one.
Is that it? No,
it was just I just seen it right here. There it is right there.
Okay.
All right. So Ampoule, of course, is Anubis, in which that symbolizes the star constellation Sirius. All right. Waret, which is, of course, the polar star of what is now known as Thuban, which is, at least it was the polar star, you know, in other words, the North Pole at one time, which is Thuban. Waret symbolizes what we now refer to as the hippopotamus. All right, that's the image of Waret, is the hippopotamus. The reason why it's the hippopotamus is because the belly on the hippopotamus looks like someone that is pregnant. So it symbolizes nurturing. And of course, anytime when it was the North Pole, it was just like what the Boy Scouts would tell you, or Girl Scouts would tell you, that if you were lost in the woods, follow the North Star. And that will always lead you back to civilization. So that was a, you know, was symbolic to when Thuban, which is Waret, was really the North Star, which is no longer is. Polaris is now the North Star, as we know it, but yet is not the brightest star in the sky. The brightest star in the sky is actually Sirius A, in which that the dog constellation called Canis Major is actually Ampoule.
Sound like facts to me. Now this is what I'm gonna do for y'all, because we ain't got that much time, but since, you know, make sure y'all being good, you understand, we're gonna open up the phone lines, call in ASAP. No taking long. Call in ASAP. That number is 929-374-3828. Again, 929-374-3828. Again, 929-374-3828. We got Dr. Alim Bey. Champagne, you sent it. All right, let me go to Facebook. We're waiting for y'all to call in.
Right. So let me continue on with a question, because you were talking about the gateway. The gateway, as we know, which is the Eastern Star, which is symbolic also to Sirius A, or to the Canis Major constellation. That symbolizes the gateway, because the Dogon states that our DNA is based on the elliptical pattern of Sirius A and Sirius B. So every 50 years, Sirius A and Sirius B flip-flop around each other and exchange energy. All right, so that is really the science of the gateway energy. Is like when you find the Dogon doing what is called the Ziggy ceremony, it is time that that energy comes through. Matter of fact, the Earth ozone has been depleted by the solar winds. It was not depleted because of quote-unquote monofluorocarbons, carbons, which is what they said that we was using in the 70s. We had afros, so therefore we was going around spraying our afros with afro sheen, and inside the afro sheen can was monofluorocarbons. So therefore they claim that that is what depleted the ozone, and they're still teaching that nonsense today in school. once again, as Dr. Layla Africa said, this is a theory. It is not a fact.
They blame it on us.
All right, right. They blamed on us having an afro. All right, and we using Afro Sheen. Now, what really happened is that the solar winds depleted the ozone layer, so that the energies directly coming from Sirius and various other cosmic energies can come into the Earth atmosphere directly. This is why they had to now do chemtrails, as we're looking at. All right.
Hold on. What did she send me? This is Champagne. Explain what you sent me. She said it's a man that's in there, but I'm seeing chemtrails.
Right.
And I'm gonna show the people the pic. Let me show them the pic. Let me share my screen as always, so y'all see what I see. Yeah, oh, we see. There you go. So there it is. She said the man is in there. It's in a box. Can you see it, Doc? The box is in green.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I see the face right there.
Right, right, right. Well, ancestors all the time.
Hold on, let me see what she say to that.
Right. We'll
before you even continue.
Okay, okay.
Let me see what she. Yeah, because she gonna have to explain that. Or you could call in. That's what we want better, right? Make it more easier. Because I ain't got time to be doing all this reading. So call in now, because the doc is here. Not every time I get the doc here live, sit down. So you need to call in, Champagne, so we could address that picture. Go ahead, continue. Oh, let me give the call. All right, Pharaonic.
Peace.
Let me give the call-in number again. The call-in number is 929. Damn, I done lost the number. 929-374-3828. That's 929-374-3828. Go ahead, Doc.
She said, yes, it's a figure of a man in the green box. Clear image.
Oh, hold on. Let's see if that's her.
Champagne.
Yes, it is.
Champagne, what's up? Where you calling from?
Peace.
Washington State.
All right,
okay.
Washington State.
West Coast.
You're here with Joel Benjamin 528 AKMC Spookism and Dr. Alim Bey, which is formerly known as or normally known as Dr. Spookism. Go ahead, Champagne. Explain that picture for us that we just should see.
So I took that picture in the back of my house. I want to say about a week ago. So I'm trying to figure out who that person is or why am I seeing him.
Well, the fact that you've seen that image, that means there must be some type of message in which that the ancestors are conveying, because when we talk about the air, we talk about the ethers. All right, and when we talk about the ethers, we talking about that.
Please hold. Let me deal with the next call and I get back to you. Just hold, okay? Go ahead.
Right. So when we talking about the air, we talking about the ethers. All right, and we know that our ancestors are located between two atmospheres called the magnetosphere and the ionosphere. The ionosphere is a perfect mirror-like image of everything that's on Earth. That's, no matter how faint it is reflected into the ionosphere. So what that means is that as above, so below. This is what we was talking about just yesterday. All right. So that means everything that's on Earth has a etheric, spiritual reflection in the stars, or in particular, as we say, in the sky. All right. So, so whatever is being conveyed to you is something obviously ancestral, because you saw that. And I was saying that even Dr. Blair used to talk about this back in the days, that our ancestors, being that they are in what we now refer to as heaven or up in the sky, they will actually form clouds in which that would make messages for those who would be looking, you know, so that they can convey a message to us, you know. So that message obviously is for you, you know, and you probably have to come to the determination. Our ask before you go to sleep tonight is to ask for clarity on which ancestor or what message in which that is being conveyed, and therefore find the answer, because you will get the answer, because you all right, you will get the answer. All right. Okay. So just right. So just ask the right before you go to sleep, ask the ancestor to give you the message or give you the information which they are trying to convey to you. And they will, and they will give it to you, I promise you. And you'll wake up in the morning with the answer. So make sure you have a notebook and a pencil or pen right next to you in the morning, so you can write down what they told you in the dream.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Let me get to the next caller. You're welcome, man. Y'all hit that damn like button, damn it. Hit that like button. We ain't playing no games. Hit that like button. Tired of be telling y'all that. Let me give a before I go to the next caller, let me give a special salute to the Silly Dove Show AOC Rabbi Murphy. Salute to you. What's up, Rabbi Murphy? Y'all gotta check out the new channel AOC 300. And damn, they got the next one, Mac News 144. That's MAC News 144. Salute to AOC, Ambassadors of Christ, aka Alpha Omega Squad. Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from? Caller, 856 area code.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up? What's your name and where you calling from?
Peace, peace.
Yeah, I was calling. This is the thing I was calling about the.
Nah, hold up. What's your name and where you calling from?
Oh, I couldn't hear you. My name is Malik. I'm calling from South Jersey.
All right, let's go.
Malik.
Shout out to Jersey. Yeah. Salute to y'all out there in Jersey.
Let the king speak.
I was just wondering now, like, I did, like, my question was really, because I can't hear the topic of it, because I did, like, you could say, like, a lot, path working, you could say, and, like, you could say I did with, like, a music, and I know he did with, like, the gateway,
right,
and, like, I was just seeing, like, I know, like, I was
right.
Bobby.
Anubis is the Egyptian deity equivalent to Ishu Elegba within the Yoruba.
Yeah, yep,
right.
Yep. I just say, I heard all that. Now, my more, because I'm trying to get to another level of this, and I'm trying to figure out, is it more, like, I know he helps you with, like, me, I can understand, like, transformation and moving into new pathways in your life, and I'm just trying to find, like, another path where I can study or go with this BB or Emperor, whatever you say.
Right. Well, once again, if we talk about a pathway or gateway, we know that the movie came out some years ago called Stargate, in which that they was talking about there was portals on the planet Earth, and what they really talk about is that there's Earth grids and ley lines, or what is called energy grids and ley lines. And when these energy grids and ley lines converge, you can actually have what is called a portal or gateway, or what is called a wormhole, in which that you can actually project through. All right, so this is not a fairy tale. This is something in which that has been proven based on Nikola Tesla's experiments, as a matter of fact. You know, when he came, or when he, you know, came up with what we now refer to as free energy. You know, when we practice Qigong and Tai Chi, what we're doing is absorbing more negative ions into us in order to make us a vehicle, you know what I'm saying, in which that can transform the body into what is called a Merkabah or Merkabah. All right, in which that we actually transform our auric field inside out, in which that causes our auric field to expand to about 55 feet in diameter. All right, and if you merge with someone else, all right, as a male, and you merge with a female, then both auric fields will expand in order to encompass 144,000 people. All right, in which that you can now navigate your ship, right? Because now you have 144 other ships. You would be called, with the woman, would be called the mothership, all right, which is called the Merkabah or Merkabah. Of course, in the Old Testament, it was known as the chariot of fire.
The mothership, because I was listening to from the body lecture, and just talking about the mothership,
right?
Which we refer to the Bundu seed or the white seed, right? Which he said it's like a counterpart to the pineal gland, which doesn't the Merkabah too, and all that stuff.
Right. The pineal gland is what causes that, because right above the pineal gland is an actual galaxy-like cloud that, which when looked at sideways, it looks like a UFO.
Facts.
All right, it looks like a
You got
UFO.
images of that.
Yeah,
right?
I have images of that. It's in my book.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
Show them.
let's pull that out right quick. It's in my book.
Go back alive.
Right. So everybody, you know, for those who
Let them know where to purchase
really want
the book
it.
to.
Yeah,
Well, you can purchase a few copies.
you can purchase, right? You can purchase some right here. All right, from Nicholas Brooklyn,
But
and you can also get it
website.
Also from my website, dralimalbey.com. All right, and you can go to Dr. Alim Books. All right, to Dr. Alim Books and or PDFs. You can go to Dr. Alim PDFs.
This
right?
is a deep book for $100. That ain't bad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, I
try to give it all up.
questions, and I'll probably let somebody else talk for us.
Hold on. Before you get to the next question, hold up.
Okay.
Just so y'all know, because I just recently brought in the Merkabah pendants.
Oh, there you
yeah.
go.
So when y'all want to meditate with that, like it's good, like to hold one in the palm of your hand. And next thing too, you could just put it against the forehead and meditate, pray. You understand? So that's a good piece to use as well. While he find a picture, yeah. Ask the next question, brother. Make it quick, cause we're about to end up this stream.
Definitely. I was doing some like cross references with Ampu, and I was forgot what the name of the book was, but they were saying, now I think I spelled it wrong. It was like Waffle or some stuff like that, and there was another jackalhead god in Kemet. And it wasn't a music. It was talking about, because the music is depicted which was gold ears, and he said his was a gray and white. And it said, when I was reading, it was saying like, well, that's his son. He holds the mace and whatnot. So I was just trying to figure out what's the connection between Ampu and him from your guys' perspective. If that makes sense.
Right. Well, if you're talking about the similarities, they're more than likely is one and the same, just different names.
That's
just like
thinking.
Ptah, Atum, Ra, all of them is one and the same, you know, deity. You know, and then you have the image of Osar, which is Osiris, in which that correlates to the same.
All right.
Okay.
All right, brother.
Thanks for letting me talk, man. Definitely, I always watch your videos too, documenting your channel and whatnot too. So big ups to that, man.
Indeed.
Putting the work up to everybody so we can learn off this stuff and we can become bigger and better as a people.
All right.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night. This here is how you transform your body into a Merkabah, or what we're just talking about.
Why you could point to. Go ahead.
All right. So, all right. Let me read this bottom caption here. And what we're going to say, Merkabah ascension techniques involves a process where the human body is transmitting, all right, is transmitted into or transformed into light. All right. So this is what this is talking about. You can get the book, The Perfection of Yoga, all right, in which that they speak about this in the Orient. So this isn't something new. This is something in which that has actually been practiced for eons, and it is on the activation of the pineal gland that it takes place. All right. So when the pineal gland is fully activated by the Kundalini, the Kundalini is the Holy Spirit within you, or Holy Ghost, which is known as Auset. And once Auset is awakened, and Auset can be awakened by mantras or by mudras, hand positions, all right, in which that the tips of your fingers symbolizes activations of the various sections in the brain, all right, as we said, mudras, all right, and you also have mantras. Mantras are words of power or sounds of healing, all right. So you can actually manifest the activation of the pineal gland, and with that, the energy beams up into what is called this galaxy-like cloud, all right, this galaxy-like cloud, and once it hits, then that is the awakening of our soul within the pineal gland, which is the awakening of the soul from their divine marriage in heaven, produces Heru, which is that actually galaxy-like cloud activation, in which that give you the ability in order to transform your golden dragon body or into a Merkabah.
All right, come in the frame some more. Come in the frame some more. Yeah, Y'all talking about no, don't end it yet. I ain't see y'all hit one super chat and y'all low on them likes. We got the GOAT here. Come on, man. First world order, Dr. Alim Bey. Come on, y'all could do better than that. Hit the damn like button. Hit the like button. I'm gonna take one more question and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Cause y'all playing games. I got Dr. Alim Bey right here live, and let me see. I know it has some other questions. Oh, Rabbi Murphy, we're going to ask them ancestors so we could get those lottery numbers. Believe that. Let me see. Wow. Okay. Any other question? I'm taking one more question. One more question. And we're going to wrap it up. Who's this? Tum says, you're the best. Thanks, Joel, for the live video. You're welcome. Sometimes I feel like people don't be appreciated, but you know, I got to deal with the ones that appreciate it. All right, this is a very interesting one because I don't deal with this flat earth stuff, man. And these people, they losing their mind where it's too many ancient artifacts where our ancestors showing the earth round. They getting the knowledge from the beings, like the Dogons, showing the planets and round, not only just round, but hollow as well, with the 2 points of each end, with the entrance holes. There's too much stuff on it. NASA airbrushing it out, you know, all that. So, JC asks, are you flat earth? Meaning a flat earther. I already know the answer to that, but I'm gonna let you go.
But I'm not a round earth, nor a flat earth. That is nothing more than the Illuminati causing divisiveness within the conscious community, and people took the bait. All right.
Facts.
I'm on what they told us from kindergarten. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, merrily, merrily. Life is but a dream. So I'm a realmer, a dimensionalist. This is the third dimension. This is called the Earth plane.
Woo! Hold up, drop a bomb on it. No, a nuke. Boom.
All right.
Y'all feel that one?
Right. This is called planet Earth. Take the T off, turn it sideways, and it becomes X. And then you have the word plane that is in front of it. So this is a plane. This is the Earth plane. So this is a dimension, the third dimension. So this is a realm that we are in. So they love to bring back a debate from 500 years ago and make Negroes go crazy like they just found something new. And this is something that they debated 500 years ago.
Didn't I tell y'all that when I did the live stream with them flat earthers? Them flat earthers was trying to pretend like they don't know. I told you this nothing but the decisive, deceive. They're looking to deceive you. You see, the doc just said it himself.
Right. This is nothing more than a way in order to cause dichotomy and cause division within the so-called conscious community, and have one on one side talking about I'm a flat earther and the other one on I'm a round earther, and both of them based on perception can get either or. Because perception is what causes you to be able to say, oh, this is a flat earth or this is a round earth. However, perception is based on dimension, a realm. If this was not a realm, then you wouldn't be able to have a particular perception either or. So this is a holographic universe. We are on a planet that deals with holographic trajectory. All right. So this is once again a realm that we are on, that we are in, technically.
Facts. And with that, people, I'm gonna leave it with that one. I'm gonna end up the stream. Oh damn. Tim said my phone giving to the what?
You're gonna die, and I don't have a charger.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. We're gonna end it up. We're gonna have Doc back again. You know, he tore up that lecture.
Right. And I do agree, JC, that you don't feel the 1037 in a third.
You're supposed
speed.
to hold up. You know, hold up. Well, how? This is my thing. They're like you're supposed to.
And even when you in the sky, you don't see the earth moving beneath your feet. You know what I'm saying? Or I should say beneath your visual. You know, so yeah, I did some things in which that I'm telling you in which that I agree with both sides. I can agree with certain aspects of the rounder and also with the flatter.
All right, forget JC with all that flat earth stuff now. I gotta give a salute to Boog Taboo. Thank you for that super chat support.
Oh, it's been coming up again this past week. Okay.
He said, thank you.
Right.
Thank you for touching on the flat earth question. It's been coming up this past week. Yeah, heavily. And I'm like, yo, it's like every now and again they come out the woodwork. You got somebody that worked for them and said, yo, it's just a cause confusion, take you off the real grind. But I'm going on, I did with the spook to the spooky level. They look to say there's a dome. Don't get me wrong. I know it's the dome around the earth called the ionosphere. That's a fact. But they trying to say it's a glass dome or whatever it is. So if it's a dome, how the meteors is coming? The same one that I saw, like that Moldavite. That you deal with all that. So the Moldavite and all that. How is that coming in? Then the next thing is they come with crazy arguments like, well, why you can't feel the rotation. But if you take something so tiny or something so big, huge, and massive, you're not feeling no spin. So I don't know. You know what, JC? I'm going to do one with Dr. Alim Bey. And I'm going to get somebody else up on it. It's going to be real interesting. And we going to do this because y'all got to learn with the disinformation that's being put out. We need to stop this disinformation. It's to distract you from the actual truth. It's a shame Dr. Alim Bey got to touch on the same thing I already said months ago, that it's an argument they was having since back then. They used to kill, and this is the real deal where you know something is up. They used to kill people for saying the earth was round, for trying to teach that the earth was round. And when I talk to these flat earthers, they don't know nothing about that. But it's all right. We gonna get to that. Doc, give out that information, man.
All right. Once again, hit us up at dralimlbey.com. That's DRALIMELBEY. Hit us up. And once again, brother JC, it's real simple. If you look into a holographic universe, that explains the flat earth theory as well as also the round earth theory. All right, these are theories because number one, you don't have a ship in order to go out of the earth atmosphere in order to prove it. So it's nothing more than a theory. So if you want to get caught up into a theory, then that's on you. However, the realness is the fact that this is the body of God, which is your temple, which is your physical body, and within it is the divine spark of life. And you can raise yourself up in order to verify any theory in order to make it a fact if you was able to astral travel or soul travel.
Facts.
All right. So this is more important than me trying to debate about the earth is round or the earth is flat. I don't give a damn. I'm in a realm in which that we trying to master, and this is the most important aspect. And yes, I still practice Qigong every day. Tai Chi also. Indeed.
Yeah, this is written in Hebrew. This is Hebrew, right?
Yep.
This is it's not the regular Hebrew though. Yeah. So definitely salute to the international audience. I see we got some of the people here on the line that's from Denmark, Norway. Shout out to the whole European international audience out there. Seen some people from Africa that's up in here. I ain't seen in a while. Well, they be on here, they just don't type. But I see they typing now. So salute to y'all. One more time before I end out the stream, I'll give you information, let them know the classes that they could join in and all.
Peace, brother Khalik. And also, y'all can Queen of Swords, you up in this piece. Okay.
Queen of Swords, is she just downstairs?
Exactly. Word. Once again, you can hit us up. Our information for the classes is online on dralimlbey.com. We give classes, 3-month classes. Everybody else, doing a month class or either doing a weekend class. All right. But we're doing 3-month classes in Qigong, Tai Chi, Reiki, pranic healing, Tai Chi, all of the
Gosh,
quote
damn, just
unquote.
say everything.
Yeah. Well, we trying to make sure that our people really know what's really going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, we love you too, brother Khalid. Ehate Washington Ish.
Yes, facts. Be knowledge Allah. What's up? Facts to you. What's up? Again, I want to salute the international audience. I want to salute the domestic audience. We got Dr. Alim Bey here. You understand? Not every day we get to I talk to him on the phone, but not all the time I get to see the brother here in the flesh. So I had to do the live stream. Made y'all get some of y'all questions out. Thank you very much. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and definitely share the video.
And before we go, I want to answer that question by Brother Khalid.
Yeah, read what he said.
I need to clean my body out. What herbs I need? All right, to cleanse the body out, you will want to get Kasagara.
Yes,
Kasagara is a excellent herb along with senna
the D3.
And
the D3. Don't forget, you spoke about that yesterday.
Right. You know, to clean out, you know, to remove mucus, mullein, cayenne pepper, cloves, black walnut, garlic. Of course, Dr. Sebi said don't use garlic. However, you know, a man who used garlic every day of his life and lived to be 114 years old, and his name is Lapalo. You know, Mr. Lapalo, who, matter of fact, who just passed this year at 114 years old. So, and he said he used as one of the 5 foods that he contributed to extending his life. Garlic was one of them. So, of course, you can take your pick, follow Dr. Sabia, follow Lapalo, whatever the case is, see how it works with your body.
There you go.
You see how it reacts with you. All right.
And then not only that, let them get the consultation from you.
Right. You can get a consultation because we go through the blood types and figure out the best foods for you to eat as far as fruits and vegetables. If you have any liver problems or issues, then that means that you will have problems with metabolizing and extracting the enzymes which is necessary for the body and etc.
All right. That's our show, people. Dr. Alim Bey, drop it as always. No joke. Dr. Spookism right here. Yo, this the man. G-O-A-T. G-O-A-T. Facts. He up here in New York, Brooklyn, New York, Nicholas, Brooklyn. Thank you for coming through. It's always a pleasure when him and the wife come out here, man. We already know. People, sign up to those 3-month classes. Like he said, most people just giving you a week, a week or whatever. He making sure he give you 3 months. Definitely cop the book, the original, the classic, the first world order. Again, the first world order. Whoa, damn. Tell them about the latest book you got before I go. Give them the name of that book.
We have another book that's out. It's called Divine Hymns of Akhenaten. We also have actually 2 other books that's coming out. The Kingdom of God is Within You, and the other one is called Out of the Womb, Into the Mind. So check us out. Boog Taboo said that book is on the list for sure.
Word, so you already know where to get it.
Taboo, no doubt.
Get it from the doc. Get it from
the
doc.
And Queen of Swords just got hers. Big up.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, that last book you spoke about, you know, he sold out, people, and he had a lot of them. Yeah. He had the lecture. Them suckers went like this.
They did.
All right. So fast, he thought that when he was leaving, they left some of the books behind.
Right.
He didn't even realize, like, it's good books, all right? Especially when he go with the whole breakdown of the body. Only one I ever heard went so deep with that. This is the brother, him and his wife. Call him, contact them, and get those classes. People. You've been watching Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. Peace.